actually passed by the Cube 2 days ago, and it's empty now. Like
There's nobody else living in it.
it's all the lights are off. It's eerie. The parking lot is empty.
In January, we heard from Luis Vasquez. He owns a digital creative arts company called The Audio Station, and at the time was a commercial tenant of Toronto's iconic Cube House building. He, along with the other tenants, found themselves facing eviction as the new owner works to table plans for redevelopment. During our last conversation, he said the Cube had become an invaluable community art space. Now, despite a community outcry, the audio station, along with the other tenants, did face an eviction over the winter. However, things may be looking up. Vasquez telling us he found a new home for his business, at least for now, on Queen Street West.
If anything, the Cube coming down taught me that there's nothing without community, and that it's all about teamwork and being unified, and in more numbers the better.
You have, through this experience, kind of, I guess, a warning for us that those working in the creative arts are having a hard time finding a place to set up in Toronto, and the city may be bleeding other people who are trying to set up businesses like this.
Yeah, I see it more and more, especially on Queen Street. The turnover rates of shops, independent local shops, is kind of alarming. And in me personally, I have a lot of experience with friends and acquaintances that are musicians and artists of all mediums, like artists, like visual art and filmmakers, that find it harder and harder to work and live in the city.
So I think the loss really came through when COVID came through. Like when COVID happened, what you have to do, and what I'm even forced to do, is not forget everything that happened, but kind of just get back on the horse.
Meanwhile, Christian Caesar operates the space the audio station now calls home. He describes it as an incubator for other businesses in the fashion, entertainment, or artistic realm. He says he's still optimistic about the city's creative scene, but did find this particular story relatable.
Because I used to have a space at Queen and Spadina. And that turned into a condo. Right now it's still a flat parking lot, but that's why I was kind of, my heart kind of went out to it, because I understand what they're going through, kind of being displaced, but having a great vision that actually brings people together.
A part of me is sad that an iconic space like the Cube is kind of coming down, but I do have hope with enough attention and enough community outreach that we can build more spaces like this.
On Queen Street West, David Zura, City News.